look forward to serving you and meeting your spiritual needs.
Thank you, Reverend Irma. This program was underwritten by Center for Spiritual Living Inland Empire. If you would like information about today's program, please contact me, Reverend George, by calling 909-883-7171. That's 909-883-7171.
If you like jazz, you'll enjoy getting together with me. I'm Tommy Hawkins, a Jazz Hawk. Tune into my show, Just Jazz, Saturday nights from 10 to midnight on Kcaa 1050 AM.
This is Kcaa Loma Linda. CNBC News is next. Brought to you by BuySellMakeOffer.com. Go there now and join the thousands who have already signed up for a new and exciting way to buy and sell online.
I'm Tom Busby, CNBC Radio. A sharp drop in the price of oil sending stocks plunging today, wrapping up the worst week on Wall Street since August. The Dow down 309 points, the Nasdaq down 111, and oil's now below $36 a barrel, the lowest in 7 years. The Federal Trade Commission asking for more info about the plan by Walgreens to buy rival Rite Aid for $9.5 billion. Regulators may be concerned about the deal's impact on competition and if consumers will soon be paying more. Dow Chemical and DuPont officially announcing their merger, creating a $130 billion chemical and agricultural giant. Shares of both, though, lower today. Consumer sentiment ticking a little bit higher in December. Meantime, retail sales were up in November thanks to all those Black Friday and Cyber Monday shopping deals. And Americans also bought a lot of video games and consoles last month, spending $2.5 billion worth, according to NPD. Tom Busby, CNBC.
BuySellMakeOffer.com is our New Year's gift to you. Circle this date, Friday, January 15th. You're invited to start the new year off right with a subscription to BuySellMakeOffer.com. Some other selling sites can be sketchy, and even others will charge you a fee on every item you list. But with BuySellMakeOffer.com, you can sell your washer, dryer, cars, or even your home with no per-item fees. And you can use Skype, make a video. You can actually see the person you're buying from, or they can see you, all to better sell your product. Wouldn't you like a feeling of security when you buy or sell? That's why we call it BuySellMakeOffer.com. And you don't have to wait until January 15th to find out what the buzz is all about. Go right now to BuySellMakeOffer.com and type in your email address so you'll know exactly when the fun will begin. The first 30 days are on us, and then it's as little as $7.95 per month to sell up to 50 items. Join the revolution in online selling with BuySellMakeOffer.com.
Good afternoon. It's 3:02. I'm Di Rice with the latest in live, local, national, and international news here on Kcaa 1050 AM and 106.5 FM. A state lawmaker is reintroducing legislation aimed at protecting Californians from inappropriate drone use. Senator Ted Gaines says the six-bill package will keep drone users from bothering citizens, invading property, and interfering with emergency responders.
Addressing hobbyist drones and how they're used, and if those drones get into harm's way of public safety, we ought to be moving forward and taking steps to make sure we're protecting the public.
The set of bills introduced by Gaines last session got a unanimous bipartisan support from the legislature, but was vetoed by Governor Jerry Brown.
He said he didn't want to add any more crimes to the books, that we have enough people that are incarcerated.
With more than 1 million new drones expected to be given as holiday gifts, the Rockland Republican believes the problem of drone interference is likely to grow. And Metrolink will not begin its service on its new Paris Valley line until a positive train control safety feature is added now next year. That decision comes as dignitaries gathered today for the dedication of the 24-mile line connecting the Paris-Menifee area to Riverside. It's the first addition to the Metrolink system in 20 years, and it was designed to reduce congestion along the parallel 215 freeway. 9 miles of new track have been added. The remainder of the Paris-Riverside extension is shared on a single track with Burlington Northern Santa Fe. PTC technology is designed to automatically stop trains in the event an engineer fails to act upon passing a red signal block. And finally, funerals are beginning for the 14 people slain in the Inland Regional Center terrorist killings. Many of the funerals will be private. Last rites will be said today for Damian Means at the Riverside Church he attended, St. Catherine of Alexandria. Yvette Velasco, 27, of Fontana, was buried Thursday at Forest Lawn in Covina. Mass is planned Saturday for Tin Nguyen, 31, at the St. Barbara Catholic Church in Santa Ana. And then a funeral for Benetta Bet Badel, 46, of Rialto, will be held Monday at the Sacred Heart Roman Catholic Church in Rancho Cucamonga. Services will follow next week for Aurora Godoy, 26, of San Jacinto, and Nicholas Talasinos, 52, of Colton. Inland Empire weather, a little bit wet out there. Expect some possibility of more showers throughout the afternoon, evening hours. That clearing for colder temps tonight. Lows tonight about 54 degrees. Tomorrow sunny and 66. Looking at your drive, still in Colton, that off-ramp is blocked 215 southbound right at the 10 freeway. And then, let's see, in Crestline, you do know there's snow on the mountain roadways up there on the 18 between Lake Gregory Drive and North Shore Drive, and you do have to have a four-wheel drive or chains to travel that area. In Devore, that accident has cleared. Good news, 15 southbound just after the 215. However, traffic is still backed up from Cleghorn, and then the northbound side is slow and go from Summit to the 215. That is the very latest with news, weather, and traffic on the station that leaves no listener behind. Kcaa 1050 AM with Trevor's Happy Hour next. Alton Builders Incorporated reminds listeners that more veterans are returning home over the next few years, and many are local. These heroes have elite military training and valuable professional skills, and they need jobs. That is why Alton Builders Incorporated is encouraging all local businesses to let's make it the year that we hire smart and hire vets. This message courtesy of retired Army veteran Joe Finnerman and his family and staff at Alton Builders Incorporated, proud to be serving our community. That's Alton Builders Incorporated in Irvine, a proud veteran-owned business.
Wishing for a little bit more information? You'll get it all here on KCAA Radio.
Turn camera. 102, take one. With overlap, action please.
The French champagne.
Inland Empire. It's time to lift your head up off the bar. Ladies and gentlemen, live from someplace in, wait a minute, Placentia. That's it. Here's Trevor and his co-host, Lyle Fenimore.
Also starring Leslie. Don't call her Leslie.
You're in tune to Trevor's Happy Hour. Time to get your weekend started, kid.
There's a California champagne by Parmesan. So Parmesan.
102, take three. Action please.
The French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence.
Wow. I'm ready now. You know why? We have a guest on today. Joan Benedict Steiger. The French champagne. You know what? We're going to find out. She actually lived over there. She's the wife of Rod Steiger. We'll get into all that. This is Trevor. And my blood sugar is down today. I mean, I
He's
barely
having a rough day today.
I took one of those blood sugar pills, and I barely can talk. But I'm going to get through it with
Lyle, the man-child.
He's going to help me. And
Leslie.
And on line one, our one and only correspondent. What's your title?
I think I'm international correspondent and executive producer of next week's Lyle Fenimore Spectacular.
What does he get in Spectacular?
Next week, the heavy metal.
Okay.
You know who's coming on the show next week?
Yes. My wonderful co-host and manager here told me all about Mark Slaughter being on the show next Friday.
And we're going to the
It's
concert.
going to be Mark and either Dana and Blas.
It'll
be Mark and one of the two.
Oh, yay, so heavy metal.
Blas is still playing drums for him, huh?
Well, Blas is, I I don't know if he's in the show, but I talked to him, and he's going to see about calling in. We're actually in the in the Circus of Freaks. We're not going to talk. We'll talk about that later. That's next week.
We
got a big show today.
We got a big show today.
It's Hanukkah.
Dave.
It's
We're
Hanukkah.
going to the show next Friday.
Dave,
That's all that matters.
I know. But, okay, Dave has to get out. He has something going on for Christmas, and get it out there because we need to make sure that Dave promotes this. What? Come on, Dave. Tell us what it is.
Okay. Is he on the line?
Oh, wait a minute. Nobody's on the line yet.
Okay, so we have to build for it because we've got like 3 minutes till he calls in.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. So So I'm going to talk a little bit. So when he calls in, we'll get into that. So I want to wish all my Jewish friends happy Hanukkah. It's Hanukkah, which is Jewish Christmas.
And I want you to talk.
I'm not a real religious guy, so
no.
holiday.
Neither am I. But Leslie's playing Christmas music all the way here,
all the way
in the car. I mean, that's every time we come here. Now I got to listen to Christmas.
Did she play
music.
"Mama Got Run Over by a Reindeer"? Or?
I have been playing Christmas since Thanksgiving.
She was playing the Carpenters, but
I actually sat on Santa's lap today.
Oh.
Yeah, and I sent him to the ER because I'm kind of a heavy guy.
No.
I took my mom to the mall today, and I just wanted to see if I made it off the naughty list. And I did. I sat on Santa's lap, and because you know what I want for Hanukkah. Have you guys seen the new Star Wars droid with the circular body, the
B3.
OSS droid?
Yes.
Isn't it?
He's the new like R2-D2.
Yes.
It is so cool, and it's got a magnetic camera.
You collect action figures?
What?
Do you collect action figures and toys?
Doesn't everybody?
But, I mean, those were the old school ones, like Han Solo, and I think our guest is calling, so we got to be on the lookout for that.
Hey, Dave. Real quick,
Yeah?
okay, because I have a really good friend. He's Jewish too, and I want to give a shout out to Rob and Joy Sage. Happy Hanukkah to both of them. So I just want to let you know that too.
And the call-in number is 888-909-1050.
1050.
Okay, well, we're waiting for our special guest.
And where's all my chatterers on Trevor'sHappyHour.com?
Right, go to Trevor'sHappyHour.com and talk to Leslie.
Yeah, jump in. Well, it is the holiday
baby.
season. So, so we were at the mall today, and the mall wasn't busy. I think, Leslie, would you agree? I think everybody's shopping online.
Totally online. I've done all
because
my
the
Christmas
mall
shopping
was
online.
Totally empty today.
Yep.
Totally empty, and everything from Build-A-Bear to Brookstone to Bed Bath & Beyond, Star Wars, everything.
Yeah, no,
Which
our mall was
brings
empty
me
too.
To me and Trevor's conversation, we were talking last night about bringing back the 80s, which I think is great because of the Lyle Fenimore Spectacular next week, which revolves around Slaughter at Casino Morongo. And I think everybody is really catching on to the 80s resurgence. I think we all, Star Wars was a big thing. Leslie, were you a Star Wars or a Star Trek person?
I was a geek all the way around, so
I
did both of them.
For a lot of people, it was one or the other.
No.
Well,
okay, Lyle, Star Wars, Star Trek.
Live long, prosper.
I liked both of them, but if I had to pick one, it would be Star Wars.
Dave.
Yeah, me too.
We're not our mine. Okay, as far as I like the kid, the dentist that pulled the tooth out of the monster. That's what I used to like.
Did you say Mark's on the line?
No, I said no. Okay. I like the dentist that used to pull the tooth out of the monster. What show was that?
Tooth out of the monster.
He goes, I want to be a dentist. And then he had a big monster, the abominable snowman, and he pulled the tooth out. What was that show?
Christmas Story?
Yes, that was it. Was it with the little
Peter Bingsley?
Yeah, but it was
the kid who's going to shoot out his eye?
No, he said, I want to be a dentist. It was a cartoon.
Oh, Herbie with the reindeer.
That's it, Herbie. Herbie's my favorite. Yeah, Herbie.
Yeah.
I want to be a dentist.
That's claymation, stop motion animation.
All right, that's my guy.
Well, Dave, I like Star Trek.
Okay. Okay. All right, that's a good question, Lyle. What was your favorite TV Christmas special? Was it the Charlie Brown Christmas? Was it Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Was it Grinch?
Oh, no, it had to be the Grinch. It was the Grinch, and Frosty the Snowman.
Okay. Yeah, Frosty the Snowman was done by the same one that did Herbie and the Dentist.
Right.
Leslie, how about you?
Totally Grinch.
Totally agree. Trevor,
we watch it even now. We've seen the remake with Jim Carrey and
right.
No, totally.
Right. Well, actually, the remake now that gets me to the next one. Okay, favorite Christmas movie. Now, the one that they play the most,
White Christmas,
would be either Miracle on 34th Street or It's a Wonderful Life.
No, mine's White Christmas all the way.
Oh, White Christmas. Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
As a matter of fact, I watched it before I came into the show today.
Go ahead.
It was on the TV this morning.
Dave,
so we're not
getting a call. We're not getting a call, so we're gonna have to take a break.
Okay, so then let's move on.
We're gonna take a break. We're taking a break.
All right, we're gonna go to the break, and I'll be with you when we come back.
Okay.
So we're gonna
be back with Joan Benedict Steiger.
Joan Benedict Steiger.
Watching all the girls go by, standing on a corner, watching all the girls go by. Brother, you don't know a nicer occupation. Matter of fact, neither do I.
Tired of the same bowl of cereal every morning? No time to whip up a gourmet breakfast? Well, sounds like you should stop by PK Donuts, where it's a family-owned business operated to start your family's morning off right. PK Donuts offers an assortment of donuts, including their yummy old-fashioned donuts, cinnamon rolls, blueberry cake donuts, almond bear claws, and tasty donut holes, just to name a few. PK Donuts is not just a donut shop. Try their delicious, mouth-watering croissant breakfast sandwiches. And get this, all of their donuts are nicely displayed so you can check out the donuts up close and personal. PK Donuts. Donuts so good, makes you want to slap your mama. Well, not really, but you'll definitely want to come back for more donuts. PK Donuts is located at 602 South Brea Boulevard in Brea, California. To contact PK Donuts, call 714-257-9510. Again, 714-257-9510.
Go nuts.
Hello. This is Lyle Fenimore, a.k.a. Man-Child. If you want to talk to us, you could call us at 909. Oh, wait, it's the other way around. Wait, 888. 909? Yeah, 909. 1050. Yeah.
Tired of spending too much money on an ad and then trying to find your ad in the newspaper, buried among hundreds, even thousands of other ads? Isn't it time you got a great deal when you were trying to sell that car, that dining room set, that refrigerator, or offering your handyman services? Now you can in the Nickel Shopper. For as little as $7.50 per week, your ad can be seen by thousands of eyeballs in the high desert, and they're getting the Nickel Shopper for free. Call today to place your ad in the Nickel Shopper, 760-646-3654, or go to thenickelshopper.com for all the details, 760-646-3654. The Nickel Shopper, now in the IE.
Hi, I'm Cindy Williams, and I believe that our seniors deserve the very best care, and that home care should be personal. That's why I recommend Visiting Angels, the compassionate caregivers that give you peace of mind. Visiting Angels provides personal care, meal preparation, light housekeeping, companionship, and so much more. To put an angel by your side, go to visitingangels.com.
Visiting Angels, America's choice in home care.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coat, perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz.
Okay, we're back. Hey, look at.
Is Joan on the line?
No, we're trying to get her.
Can we continue our Christmas talk?
Let's keep talking. And you know what? Look at Mike. Mike, start dancing. All right.
Okay, so Leslie, you said White Christmas is your favorite.
Yes, it is.
Lyle, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
Favorite Christmas movie? Well, a very Brady Christmas from 1988 was pretty cool, but honestly, it would not really. It was.
I think I've got the strangest one, but Trevor.
But honestly, Dave. Honestly, it would be Miracle on 34th Street, the original one with Natalie Wood.
The original. Yeah,
the original.
I cry at the end when they get the house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they see the cane in the corner.
Even the remake with is it Dylan McDermott or Dermot Mulroney?
It was Sebastian Cabot.
No. The one.
That's the one, Natalie Wood.
Yeah, actually, it was Richard Attenborough as Santa in the remake.
No, the remake was Sebastian Cabot, wasn't it? The original was
Sebastian
Edwin Gwynn.
Cabot was in the original.
No, that was Edwin
the
Gwynn.
remake, it was Sir Richard Attenborough.
Wasn't that Natalie Wood with
Natalie Wood was the original little girl. It was Mara Wilson in the remake.
Right. Yeah, and then the original had John Payne as her father, and then John Payne, and then you had and then Edwin Gwynn
as the attorney. Was it Dylan McDermott or Dermot Mulroney? Because I always get those two mixed up, like Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton.
Ooh, I don't remember.
Because it was Bill Pullman who played the president in Independence Day, right?
Yes.
Right. Bill Paxton played with Helen
So,
Hunt.
okay, Trevor, favorite Christmas movie?
Pass.
Jim
I don't
Beam,
know.
Right?
What?
Jim Beam.
No, I mean, look, I
was kidding.
Oh man, what Christmas?
Your favorite Christmas movie?
Come on, Trevor. Christmas is a
mean,
time to say I love you.
Look, can I say?
No, I know what.
No. You asked me. Let me tell you what my thoughts are.
All right.
Christmas was never a big thing to me because I always used to work in the mall during Christmas, and it became like a commercialized thing to me. So, like, I'm in a mall now, and I got this like humbug. You know, every time I go into a mall, I don't have this Christmas spirit. So
yeah, after Doug died, I always got depressed at Christmas because I always spent every Christmas at Disneyland because me and Doug didn't have any family. So the only thing that was open was Disneyland.
Yeah, okay, but I do have my friend Brenda and Joe actually said Christmas vacation.
I know Brenda.
Christmas Vacation, that's theirs.
Right, yeah,
that's a funny movie.
Then,
God, I love that.
That's a good one because that's sort of like mine. My favorite Christmas movie was Die Hard.
Well, you know what?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Die Hard,
because it took place on Christmas.
And so is Home Alone.
And Home Alone, right? Yeah, exact. Oh, Lyle, you came through there. Awesome. All right.
What's that?
Speaking of Christmas Vacation, okay, there's a great topic. All right, now a lot of people like Leslie, you have a child.
Yes.
I don't know because I don't answer the phone on Father's Day. Lyle, you have kids.
Yes.
Best Christmas vacation, Trevor, when your dad was alive and you were young and you didn't have a job. Favorite Christmas vacation or worst Christmas vacation?
Favorite? Well, it probably would be going up to Arrowhead or Big Bear, and with the cabins and taking all of our friends in the neighborhood. And yeah, we used to like all the friends used to come up, all the kids in the block, and we'd go up to Big Bear, the cabins.
Cool. Leslie?
We did that. That was probably one of the Christmas times that I remember that we actually went somewhere. We had gotten a cabin too, and I forget how old. I think I was like 6 or 7.
And you know what I remember about that too? Like there was like a rec center like in Big Bear, and they had like air hockey and foosball and all that stuff, and they had everything there, pool tables. There was a rec center up there in Big Bear next to the cabin.
Yeah, that was the best at Disney because we would always go to Club 33, and they would have the best dinner ever.
Just real quick, Rob says it was Dylan McDermott in the remake of Miracle on 32nd Street. Thank you, Rob.
Oh, wait, are you talking about? I'm talking about the one from 1973. That's the remake.
No, you're talking about from 19. Yeah, from. We were talking about the remake.
The remake's in 1973.
God, somebody in the chat room, IMDb, Miracle on 34th
Right, that was
Street.
Rob, and he said it was Dylan McDermott.
Oh, okay.
Played the attorney.
Anybody in the Inland Empire, what is your favorite? Call 888.
Yeah, call us
888-909-1050. Hello?
Fill us in.
And wait, wasn't Santa Claus Edwin Gwynn?
Edwin Gwynn in 1947.
Are you talking about Edwin?
No, not Edwin.
Edmund Gwynn in 1947 with Natalie Wood and John Payne.
And he pulled his,
right.
she pulled his
and
beard, and he's
Natalie
like,
Wood,
oh.
that was her big break.
And then I thought in 1973, the remake, I thought it was Sebastian Cabot.
It wasn't 73. It was like 89. And you know who wrote? I think John
That was
Hughes.
Santa, though. Dylan McDermott
What?
played the attorney.
But Dylan McDermott wasn't.
Dylan McDermott played the attorney that fell in love with Elizabeth McGovern.
Oh,
remember
in the original?
That was the one with Mara Wilson.
They have more than one remake, don't they?
No, they just had one remake.
One
of
remake.
Miracle on 34th Street.
One remake.
Okay.
Dave, we've got a call.
Cool.
Woo!
Throw him on. Hello. Hi.
Hello, it's Sandy.
Hey, Zombie.
Hey, Zombie.
Merry Christmas.
You probably have some pretty stony Christmases.
Happy ho-ho.
He has some stony.
Ho, 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 Zombie.
Stony Christmas.
My favorite is Hostel.
Hostel.
Oh,
my
the
God.
Eli Roth movie. You're one sick puppy.
What's up there, Zombie?
It's the Chainsaw Massacre, but it changed.
94 is in the chat room. Hey.
What's up, Zombie?
What's up, brother?
Zombie.
You called us for a reason.
Hey, Zombie.
Is it raining in the
Do
IE?
you use cannabis butter in your eggnog?
I'm sorry? Oh, I don't like eggnog.
I love eggnog.
Oh, I've got a friend. She makes the best eggnog, but you do not drive after drinking her eggnog.
Oh, yeah. My father used to put, he used
I
to
bet
put
you
wild turkey
Leslie
in it.
makes the best eggnog in the world.
No,
like
making
Brandy
eggnog
Alexander.
involves cooking, and Leslie doesn't cook.
You're kidding.
No, she can,
See,
but I
I've
don't.
Never met you,
and the
so-
reason I don't is because when you cook, you dirty dishes. I don't like doing dishes, therefore I don't cook.
You ever heard of a dishwasher?
Gotcha. See, and I can feel for you because, like, Thanksgiving we had
My dishwasher
catered,
doesn't do pots and pans.
and no dishes was the best part.
That's right.
How many fruit cakes do you have from last year?
I have one that holds my front door open.
I mean, what is in those things? Is it like nuclear?
I don't know, but they can be used as a WMD if they're thrown hard enough.
I don't know why anybody would give away a
Somebody's gonna
fruit cake.
lose an eye.
Yeah, there's a.
I don't like the candied fruits that they put in them, especially the
I don't know if that's
pineapple's
even
gross.
candy. I don't know
No,
what
it's
it is.
candied
Trevor, should
fruit.
we tell them about our brilliant ideal?
What?
Me and Trevor came up with the greatest ideal for a Christmas week marketing gimmick for lonely guys like Brad or Mike from Menifee. Mistletoe belt buckles.
Oh, no, God.
You
Gee,
can tell
why
me
am I
if
not
Trevor had a
surprised
really
that you
late
two
night
came up with this?
conversation last night.
That's right. We were like just sitting
We were
around
talking till like 3 o'clock in the
shooting
morning.
the breeze, and
We were
it's
talking
like,
about Video Dave.
yeah, Video Dave.
bipolar
Video
disorder.
Dave could wear one of those mistletoe belt buckles.
Yeah, but he would attract some aliens.
Yeah, in the middle of the night.
You're going to attract a lot more than
Well,
that.
yeah.
Kissing his private part.
Well, that might be Art Bell.
Yikes.
What did
Well, actually, I do have a KCAA announcement. Everybody, let's welcome our brand new neighbor on Fridays, Stephanie Miller and Stuttering John.
Yes.
So
yes.
from now on, every Friday, we will be followed by Stephanie Miller, former stand-up comic and afternoon TV talk show host, Stephanie Miller, and her co-host, Stuttering John, which is interesting. Like me and Trevor said last night, one of me and Trevor's biggest influences growing up was Howard Stern, and Trevor was telling me how he used to call Howard Stern all the time, and Stuttering John would answer the phone.
And he would say,
and now we're the lead-in for Stuttering John.
we're the
every
lead-in
Friday.
for Stuttering John, who used to always say at 3 o'clock in the morning, I got to drink my coffee. What do you want to talk to Howard about? At 3 in the morning.
And right after Doug died, I was suicidal, and Stuttering John actually called 911 and saved my life.
Oh, wow.
Interesting story.
Dave, really?
Was that after the what interview with Imelda Marcos? Was that right after that?
All right, let's see. I'm trying to think of it. There were like 3 celebrities that punched him out. Morton Downey Jr.
Yeah. Oh, he broke his tape. He broke his tape recorder.
Snorting
Yeah.
Phony Jr.
Morton Downey Jr., AJ Benza,
Yes.
and one other guy. Oh, Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke punched him out?
Mickey
Yeah.
Rourke.
Mickey Rourke is truly crazy.
Mickey
You know,
Rourke,
Mickey
he's,
Rourke, even though
I
he
know
made
Mickey
like
Rourke.
$20 million
He punched out
from
Howard.
Iron Man, was living in a van.
I could talk about this all day long, right, Dave? It's like this. I could.
Yeah, we did last time we were talking for like half the night.
We just
looked at the clock,
talk about old
and it was
Howard
like
bits and
3:30?
I like shows. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna clear the line.
it was a holiday.
No, you don't. No, Zombie.
Listen
you can't.
in, Zombie.
Okay.
Stay
Come on,
here,
brother. We want you to stay on the line. Listen in. Hey, Dave, if you ever have any issues like that again, you could always call me like you've done in the past at 3 in the morning when I'm at work. I'll talk to you anytime, brother.
Yeah, he's up all night.
Yeah.
I've actually been pretty good. It's been weird because my Decembers, I went on Dr. Phil in December of 2012, and the reason I had retired from going on talk shows, because usually when I go on a talk show, I'm playing a fake character, that they write a script for. And I went on Dr. Phil, and I had said I will never go on a talk show, but I was going through a really bad depression because of my father's death. And I went off script, and that's how I got thrown off the Dr. Phil show.
Ah.
And I've never seen anything like it. I was sitting in front of 500 people, and I was supposed to say something. The show was about ripping off your best friend, and the plot was we were going to open up a lookalike strip club that featured celebrity lookalike strippers, and I had ripped him off for $5,000, and I was going to confess this, and Dr. Phil was going to counsel us on getting our friendship back together, right? And I just broke down, and I started crying, and I said, Dr. Phil, it's not like I want to kill myself. It's just I wish I was never born, and every day I hate myself. It's Christmas time, and I see all these families, and I'm so alone. And the next thing I know, these two enormous black guys come out and literally pick me up and throw me out onto the Paramount lot and go, "That's not what the cue card said. What the hell were you talking about?"
So you were truly looking for help.
I was truly looking for help, and I said to the executive producer comes out, and she said, you should have talked to Dr. Phil about that privately. You never go off script. And I just said, look, lady, it's Christmas time, and it was speaking from the heart, and I thought if anybody could help me, it would be Dr. And I literally was having a nervous breakdown. And all they cared about was getting me in the limousine and getting me to LAX and onto an airplane.
Well, because it was all about the show. It wasn't about you.
Yeah.
It was about the show.
I had broken Dr. Phil because it was if you go off, and I mean, I was stupid because I should have known this from being on other shows that you never go off script, but I was just, and another thing.
Wait a minute.
Well, that in turn tells me how many of those shows are real.
Yeah, exactly.
I
mean, that's why I'm listening to him and I'm pondering all this.
199 times.
But Dave, you go off script and people don't know when or what to do. Like, I want to talk about this last night. And Dave, I hope you don't get mad, but I mean,
I know I won't. I know I'm. No,
okay, so Dave goes on Jimmy Kimmel in a bear costume, and he rips his head off to get 3 times the amount of pay. I mean, are you mad about that?
No, you can't even talk about the bipolar.
Well, it's like he went. No, not that. I want to talk about the bear costume.
You talk about whatever you want.
He was on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Explain that because that's how. Here's the deal: when you go on TV,
Thank
you know,
you,
like
Casey.
when you go to Disneyland.
How do we know if you're real?
Okay, but when you go on to Disneyland and you see the guy in the Mickey Mouse suit.
Yes.
Okay, so I was on Jimmy Kimmel doing a parody of the Sopranos finale. And remember, did any of you see the Sopranos finale? There was a bear in the finale of the Sopranos.
Yes.
Well, that doesn't. But
personally, I didn't see it.
Either way.
Okay.
Either way, I'm in a bear suit. Okay, so if you're on TV and you're in a costume, like a Mickey Mouse costume.
Right.
Okay, if you're in a costume and they don't see your face or you don't say any lines, you get $300. Okay?
Right.
That's SAG. Is that SAG
if
minimum?
If they see your face, you get $800. Now, if they see your face and you say a line, you get $1,500. So in the middle of the skit,
he rips his head off and says something to get $1,500.
I took my bear head off, and Brooke Bird was my co-star, and she was seeing Bruce Willis at the time, and it was live. So I took my bear head off, and I go, how's Bruce Willis? And the audience just started cracking up, right? Because it was really funny.
That was like
a commercial,
like 2 seconds. You
and they
made
ended up having
2
to pay me
seconds.
$1,500.
That's right.
And they were furious.
$1,200. You made $1,200 in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, yeah. 3 seconds, $1,500. But there was no risk because when you do, it wasn't like I was a regular on Jimmy Kimmel. And the thing is, they'll only hire you to do that kind of thing once. So I figured, what do I got to lose?
Right. What did Jimmy Kimmel? What did Jimmy Kimmel tell you?
Or $1,500.
What Jimmy Kimmel tell you?
I like $1,500.
What Jimmy Kimmel tell you?
Oh, Jimmy Kimmel thought it was the coolest thing ever. I thought he was going to be pissed at me.
Right.
But, it's like, people are in the business when they see me do these loose cannon things. Everybody who knows that I got kicked off of Dr. Phil, it's in my book, Lyle. You have my book, Trevor'S is my book. It's in my book. Most people think it's like a badge of courage. It's like the coolest thing ever because a lot of people don't like Dr. Phil. And they think it's the great. But to me, it was just like, I could not believe, and Trevor knows this because I called him. So they realized they messed up, right?
Right.
And they wanted to fly me to the middle of Mississippi.
Dave thinks all this out.
Rehab facility.
I'm listening to everything. I'm enjoying it.
And put me for 6 months with 5 other depressed guys for emotional rehab in the middle of Mississippi. Like that was going to help me. And that was their solution.
Dave, should we bring on
It
Brett?
was weird.
Should we bring on Brett from Sacramento?
Yeah, sure.
Is that who that is?
Brett from Sacramento.
He's
Hello,
gonna
Brett.
probably want to go to Pioneer Chicken.
He wants Pioneer Chicken.
Is this the Dave Learman show? I don't know if I get a word in edgewise. Hello?
Oh,
Hey,
man, I
Brett.
knew you were going to come out and insult me.
Go ahead.
Got to counteract, man. Hey, are we going to talk about poor men yet or not?
Who?
Yeah, all right.
No, we're not allowed to mention.
Brett, now it's
Hey,
the
wait a
Brett
minute.
show.
Wait a minute. Back,
Okay,
everybody.
Brett, what is your theory? We can because he's off the station.
That's right.
Now,
we can
Brett,
we
what
can
is
now
your
talk
theory?
about him
Oh,
since he's
yay.
gone. Oh boy, you just gave me. Oh, let's start loading
Brett, you have the floor.
bullets.
Thanks, Trevor. Thanks, Brett.
Okay, Brett.
Thanks.
Okay, we're just
you're beautiful. Thank you, brother. for
Who's
doing
on?
that.
Who's on line 2?
We were hoping we could talk to you about some other things. I didn't realize.
Brett, why aren't you in the chat room?
Yeah, Brett, why aren't you
Oh,
in the
that's
chat
okay.
room?
I like him on here. Okay, stay
I'm
here.
driving to my rental house right now.
How's everything going, Brett?
I
Okay.
want to know why somebody gets a national Pepsi
Oh, we have-
spot, albeit with a dumb prize.
Okay, but hey,
It's silent.
guys, calm down a second. We've got a guy from Las Vegas on the phone. His name is Mark.
That's my guess.
Mark.
How are you guys?
Okay, we got it.
Oh,
Hey,
Mark.
Mark, you're here.
Now we have a famous person on the line. All right, sorry, Brett, you got to go.
No, Brett.
No,
Okay,
Brett, stay on.
stay on, Brett. But Brett, be
All
quiet.
right,
Brett knows.
You got, this is my guess. So we got to talk about something important.
Okay.
Like charity. Okay. Hi, Mark.
What's going on over there? You guys are a hot mess. What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're having lots of fun, can't you tell?
Welcome to
What's
our
up,
world,
Welcome
Mark.
to Happy Hour.
Hey, guys, thanks for having me on. This is awesome.
This is the star of Rock of Ages Vegas, one of the greatest actors in the history of theater. So
You should be my agent.
if you're in Vegas,
I was
he
just there.
plays Lonnie in Rock of Ages. Who did your role in the film, Mark? Was it Alec
I don't
Baldwin?
know. It
Or
doesn't
Russell
matter.
Brand?
Nobody saw the movie. Nobody cared.
Yeah, the
I
movie
saw
sucked.
it.
Yeah, I saw it.
But
It was that
Mark
crazy British kid.
steals the show. Go ahead.
Saw
Mark.
it. Own it.
This is Trevor. I run the show.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Trevor, thanks
But
for
you know
having
what?
me.
I don't know what happened. As soon as Dave got on, it became his show because you came on because it's just the trickle-down theory, I guess. I don't know. What is this?
But Mark, you're doing.
You know what? I am
text
sitting
that
here
said
listening to
mandatory
everybody.
call.
But Mark, just remember I run the show. Now I'm going to shut up, okay?
But Mark, you're doing something that's very near and dear to my heart, which is charity, and I want you to talk
Yes.
about that.
And that's why he's here.
Yes,
So
please
Mark, tell
do.
us about
So
Monday's
we,
Start.
Rock of Ages.
My favorite chair.
Rock of Ages just celebrated
This is
3-year
Mark's.
anniversary
Go, Mark.
at the Venetian, and not long after we started, I created a program called Monday's Dark, where I get to
about 10 to 15 headliners from the Strip, all the various shows. And we basically throw a 90-minute party at the Hard Rock, and we raise about $10,000 in 90 minutes just by charging $20 at the door. So the third Monday of every month, we gather 10 to 15 headliners. We theme the night. We get a big band up on stage, and they get up there and sing a tune, and we pack the place, and it's been great. But this coming Monday, we're celebrating our 2-year anniversary. We're going to be at the Joint at Hard Rock. And, same thing, man, $20. There's going to be about 15 headliners from the Strip, big band on stage, and we're gonna pack the place. I think we've already sold 1,300 tickets.
Wow.
We're going to bring back all 11 charities that we featured this past year, and we're going to invite the 11 charities that we're going to partner with next year. So there's going to be 22 local charities at the event on Monday, and we're going to probably raise about $40,000-50,000 in ticket sales. And since we've started, we've done about $250,000, $10,000 at a time.
Tell them how diverse the charities are. Tell them some of the charities.
Yeah, we partner with
in the past.
Mom and pop charities, like the Las Vegas Labrador Rescue, the Dog Rescue, all the way up to Opportunity Village, Keep Memory Alive, the Safe House for battered women. You name it. We pick a different local charity every month.
Brain tumor. The ASPCA. Everything.
Children's
charity is incredible.
Right. Is Chum Lee from Pawn Stars going to be involved?
He was with us last year. He was actually with
Chum
us
Lee?
last year.
I'm coming.
Yeah, he came out last year. I got some surprises.
Mark, remember the Robin Leach surprise?
Yeah, Robin Leach. Yeah. He'll be there too. Don't you worry about Robin.
He'll be breaking a bottle of champagne over something.
And there's a lot of drinking
this year. We've got Dave Amato from REO Speedway coming out, and we're going to do some of the songs we actually sing in Rock of Ages.
Who is it you're going to have from REO?
Dave Amato from REO Speedwagon. So it's going to be a special night.
Yeah. And their house band is incredible. A lot of the guys are in the Rock of Ages cast, and I rarely cry, but Mark and Joey
you cry all the time.
An Elton John song, and I was crying like
they're really not a house band. What's amazing about the guys who play is they're all professional musicians in Vegas.
Yeah,
they play with Celine Dion,
Chris is amazing.
They play with our show. They're in every show on the Strip, and I get about 10, 15 guys together. And, for example, my horn section is probably the best in town.
And that's awesome that they all go ahead and give their time to be able to do that.
Every month. We wouldn't be able to do it without.
And how long have you been doing this?
It's our second anniversary this Monday.
Okay. Well, bummer. I just missed it. I just got back from Vegas on Friday. So.
Right. And you know what, guys? We're going to have to go to a break, so I'm going to have to cut off. But
Mark, I have a question for you real fast.
Go ahead.
One of the charities, do you guys, do anything for MS?
MS is on the docket for next year, I believe. I have a full board, and believe it or not, since we started, we've had about 80 not-for-profits in Las Vegas contact Mondays Dark.
Okay.
And
all right, guys.
All the money goes.
We've got to go to a break. We're running out of time.
I'm sorry, Mark. Real quick, do you have a website or anything that anyone can go
to
donate?
Yeah, all tickets are available. MondaysDark.com. There's about 100 left for Monday night. MondaysDark.com. Doors are at 7.
And MondaysDark.
Thanks for having me on, you guys.
Thank you for being on our show.
All right. Hey, Dave and Mark, we're going to have to go.
Thank you very much, Mark.
I love you, Mark.
Okay. Talk to you later, Dave. Talk to you later, Mark.
See you, Dave.
See you, Dave.
Leather doesn't have to be expensive. Not when it comes from Lucerne Lapidary and Leather in the Lucerne Valley. Who doesn't like leather? Get leather belts, wallets, gun belts, holsters, rifle scabbards, and original design handmade saddles. But that's not all. There's jewelry, custom design, custom cutting, shaping, engraving, polishing, repair, and more. Even classes in jewelry design. Come see it for yourself in the high desert. Lucerne Lapidary and Leather. 32776 Old Woman Spring Road in the Lucerne Valley. Call 760-885-7777. That's 760-885-7777.
Hey, all you animal lovers. My friend Louie, who does graphic design for me, also does amazing pet portraits. If you email him a picture of your pet for reference, he turns it into a work of art, not something you eat during the weekend. Louie says art is usually expensive and it looks like crap, that's what Louie says. That's why nobody buys it. But email Louie and he can give you a good deal. Acknowledge your Benji, your Lassie, your Old Yeller, whatever dog you have, even the Taco Bell dog, I don't care. Turn them into a fun masterpiece. For your wall, can you imagine you can put your dog on your wall? Check out dogsrock.com to view the gallery of work. Also on Instagram and Facebook, that is spelled out DOGZROQ, Dogs Rock. You can also check out Louis' graphic design work, which is very good. He created my banner at funrad.com. Thank you.
So you got your taxes done and filed on time, or maybe not. Now is not the time to panic, though. I've got the solution, and they're right here in the Southland. Weinkoop & Associates been in the business of serving OC and IE accounting and bookkeeping needs for more than 30 years. Whether you're a small or large business or an individual who needs info and help with trust management, accounting, and tax returns, Weinkoop & Associates can help. Oh, and the initial evaluation is free. Call 949-851-1632. That's 949-851-1632. Or go to winecoopcpa.com. That's WYNKOOP CPA.com.
And here she is, Joan Benedict Steiger.
Hi.
Hi, Joan. We got you finally.
Oh, good.
Boy, we've been trying hard to get you.
Welcome in.
My gosh.
Yeah, welcome to our show.
Welcome.
Well, nice to be here.
My name is Trevor. My name's Trevor.
My name is
Hi, Trevor.
My name is Lyle, the man-child.
He's a man-child because he's like 45 and he acts like he's 10.
Oh.
Hello, Joan. I'm Leslie. Nice to meet you.
And we got Leslie.
Nice to meet you, too.
I'm excited to have you on.
Yeah, we're excited. We're tap dancing around the room.
Oh, tap dancing. That's
we got you. I've got you all figured out.
Oh, really? That's no good.
You know what? Boy, anybody that can tap dance. Look at Leslie. She's like smiling. She got to tap dance when she was a little girl. Go ahead and talk to Leslie for tap dancing.
Yeah, well, me too. I've been tap dancing since I was 7. And let's see, in Malibu, I've been studying with a great choreographer for the past 15 years.
Wow.
And he did choreography for films and everything, so he's fabulous.
Yeah, I think I was 7.
You're fabulous.
I was 7 when I started tap dancing, and then we did ballet, and I was a flower in one of our programs. And we did the little tap dance, and then...
Right. My first recital, I was 7, and I was at the Brooklyn Academy of Music.
Which brings up your book.
Tap dancing.
Which brings up your book.
Uh-huh.
What's the name of the book?
Brooklyn Baby.
You're the Brooklyn Baby. and then you ended up over in Europe, in Paris. Was it in Rome, Italy?
Rome,
Italy.
And
loved Rome.
Pardon me?
I loved Rome.
Oh yes, I lived there for several years. Then I've been back, 3 or 4 times. Nothing like Rome. And
can you say something flattering to us in Italian?
Let's see. Oggi è una bella giornata e sono così felice di stare con lei.
And what's that mean?
Today's a beautiful day, and I'm so happy to be with you.
Yeah.
Oh, right on. Well, we're happy.
Right,
we're happy that you're happy to be with us because we're happy that you're with us.
So when I was in Rome, I was with the Royal Opera Ballet School.
Wow.
Because at that time I thought I wanted to be a ballerina. But as we all know, you have to be physically built to be a ballerina. And it's really torturing.
Did you ever perform with the Nicholas Brothers?
Oh, God, no.
No, I mean, even like, no, I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's like I like Dean Martin, because I know you were on his roast, right? Or not his roast, but his TV show?
No. I was on the Steve Allen show.
Yes, well, I know that, but you never worked with Dean Martin then?
No, I never did.
Okay, you were on Steve Allen. Okay, well, let's get back. I threw you to the Nicholas Brothers. Sorry, but do you like the do you like the Nicholas Brothers?
Yeah, I was a very, very little girl, when they were popular, but they were just incredible.
I wasn't even born.
They were acrobatic, which is what you have
more
today.
So. Yes.
When we started taking tap at that time, you took tap or ballet or acrobatics. Today, every dancer is practically all three. And that's why when you see dancers in Broadway shows, they're just incredible. And the leaps they do, they're all Baryshnikovs.
Oh, I watched the show, So You Think You Can Dance, and they do all three. And I'm just amazed at the things that they can do and how much study time it took for them to do that.
Yes.
But in your case, I mean, God, in Rome, going into the opera for ballet, I mean, that's just, wow.
Well, you know what? My daughter, Adriana, she's in dance class. She has been since 2005, and she does tap, jazz, and ballet, all three.
Right. I've done jazz, too. I love jazz.
Jazz hands.
She's got a lot of grace.
So you come back as a dancer back to the United States,
mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden you go on television on the Steve Allen Show.
Well, it's not exactly like that because I didn't come back as a dancer because then I wanted to be an actress.
Okay, you changed your mind. Okay.
I didn't change my mind. I mean, you've got to be able to do everything. So I had always wanted to be an actress also. But when I came back, I started my acting studies. I've had all the great teachers in the world. And so one of my first... Steve Allen Show wasn't the first show I was on, but I started when I was about 17, so I did a lot of TV shows. And then I got this fabulous job on the Steve Allen Show. I was the spokeswoman, because these are all live shows, naturally, in the 50s.
Right.
And so I became the spokeswoman for... Hazel Bishop Cosmetics, which is no longer around, but it was like Revlon.
Right, but was that on every show? Different spokeswoman? No, but a different spokeswoman on different shows.
Well, no. What I did was on the Steve Allen Show.
Right, but what I'm asking is, were there different spokeswomen like on each show?
No, they sponsored the Steve Allen Show.
Okay, got you. Okay.
So I was the spokeswoman live. And that was on the Sunday night show for about a year, and then I got into doing skits on the Steve Allen Show, and I got doing that
with Don Knotts.
With Don Knotts, who I later did a movie and toured in the play, The Mind of the Dirty Man,
and the Prize Fighter.
Pardon?
Were you you were in the Prize Fighter as well, right?
Yes, my first husband wrote it with Tim Conway.
Oh, God, that was funny.
That was 1979, but we got to go back to where you were, Steve Allen, and then through the 60s, you didn't have problem getting work. You just didn't you just go in and they said we got work for you?
Yeah, well, it was
you were in demand.
Well, yes, but first of all, you've got to know there were half as many people in the world. We've got too many people. That's why we have so many problems.
Yeah, but see, pretty girls are always in demand. Of course, I Google everybody, and stunning, beautiful.
Yeah.
You were very beautiful.
You were a brunette.
I like the dark hair.
Yeah, you were a brunette.
Yes, Then I was, in later years, I was a redhead. Now I'm platinum blonde.
And you were on you were on Fantasy Island, and
yes,
what was it
yes,
like?
I did several of those. Yes.
What was it like working? What was it
then
like?
Then I was on. Well, I did the original Candid Camera show.
Right.
And
funny.
I did the classic feather bit.
And your hat fell off.
Pardon me?
Your hat fell off.
No.
How did the skit go?
The skit was I was supposed to be lost and I needed directions, and I was in a terminal, airline or I don't know, a railroad terminal, and I had this hat which had this extremely long feather. that went in every direction. And my job was to get somebody to engage him in conversation and get that feather in his ears, up his nose, and his eyes, and everything. I got this poor man that I just felt so sorry for. I had that feather in his ear, and his eyes, his nose, and he never took a breath and kept talking to help me out with directions while all this was happening to him. It
awesome.
was hysterical, and at the time, Arthur Godfrey was the host on the show, and Arthur Godfrey said, "Oh, I should have won an Academy Award for that."
Wow, you just taught me something. Alan Funt came along later?
No, Alan Funt was the executive producer of all
he
of
produced
them.
it, but Arthur Godfrey was on the show as like...
He was the host.
The host,
He was the host, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you did commercials. How many commercials did you do?
Oh, I had about 3 or 4 national commercials.
Which were?
Colgate toothpaste and something for feed. I can't remember. And an airline one. These are all a long time ago, but I just they were all running simultaneously, and I could just go into any of the top advertising agencies, which at the time were things like J. Walter Thompson and so forth, BBD&O, and I could walk in and they'd say, "Oh, Joe, hi. Oh, have we got a great commercial for you?"
They were waiting for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I had 3 agents. I didn't have one agent. And, it was very different. It was just so wonderful. We could go around to the my boyfriend at the time, who became my first husband, John Myers. We said let's go and say hi to the writers over at Steve Allen, and we could stop by and stop in while the writers were writing, and we had great times.
Wow.
It was wonderful.
And then you get into the 70s and 80s, and then you were still working. I mean, it's like everybody wanted you.
I'm still working.
Yeah, I know that. I know, but you haven't stopped working. That's
No.
crazy. You haven't stopped.
No, well, that's what I always wanted to be. So.
Right, and it's fun for you. You like it.
You actually, I actually saw.
Well, it isn't only fun. It's just.
It gives you a reason to get up in the morning.
You see, you have to know I've done 40 stage plays.
Wow.
Now you're talking about acting and dedication and everything.
And then the Leona Helmsley comes along.
Well, that was one of them, yes, here in Hollywood.
But, I mean, do you really think that was your best one?
That was one of my best.
Yeah.
That, and I did a play, the only play written by Morris West called The World is Made of Glass.
Mm-hmm.
And she was the role that I did, the starring role was, she was the mistress to, it was about Carl Jung and Freud. Oh. And she was, I think, the mistress to Carl Jung. I can't remember.
I want you to mention a few things. We're running out of time, but I want you to mention Rod Steiger and your husband after that. Kind of get into both of them, and this is your time, not theirs.
Okay.
I mean, but I want you to tell about it.
About what, Rod Steiger?
Yeah, I mean, like you met him young, and you basically.
I met Rod. Well, I met all of my guys. I acted with them. That's what's so great. So I was doing this television show, Masquerade Party, which was a big TV show at the time, and they'd have visiting stars like Burt Lancaster, Rod Steiger, Lorenzo Lamas, and I'm looking around at my walls.
Oh. You were hot in the 80s. You were hot in the 80s on General Hospital.
And, oh yes, I was on that for about 3 years.
In Capitol too, right? Was that
I did Capitol, Days of Our Lives. Yeah, I did them all.
T.J. Hooker?
And you're T.J. Hooker, and you're actually my favorite show.
Happy Hooker. I had a wonderful part in that. Happy Hooker Goes to Washington.
With Joey Heatherton.
And you were in Hunter, too.
Yeah, Hunter. Yeah, that was one of the
You were in
TV
everything.
shows.
I love the story that I read about you being on an airplane with Rod, and that there was a story apparently in one of the tabloids about him marrying Liz Taylor.
Well,
and you're sitting there
yeah.
with him.
Oh, well, yeah, that's funny.
I know, Joan. We can't put your whole life into like 15 minutes. It's impossible.
We need you to come back.
Wait, can we call you again sometime?
Pardon?
Can we call you again? It's like that. We
yeah,
can't.
sure.
Yeah, because
sure.
this is impossible to throw all this in 15 minutes.
Yes, well, it's all in my book.
Okay, the book name is Brooklyn Baby.
Brooklyn Baby. It'll be out about February. You can order it on Amazon.
Okay, we're going to get you on before February, okay?
Okay.
We're going to call you again.
Okay.
And don't do anything
Bye.
I wouldn't do.
Thank you, Joan.
Thank
We're looking
you,
forward to having
Joan.
you on here again.
Okay, bye.
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 That was fun.
Yeah.
My little volume. Get the volume up.
This is KCAA Loma Linda. CNBC News is next. Brought to you by BuySellMakeOffer.com. Go there now and join the thousands who have already signed up for a new and exciting way to buy and sell online. Launching January 15th.
CNBC Radio. Another slump in oil prices sparking a sell-off in stocks here and around the globe today. On Wall Street, that meant a 309-point plunge in the Dow. The Nasdaq down 111. That puts an end to the worst week for stocks since August. Dow Chemical and